Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the month of April. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled, but as always, I will shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me the Manas rune, which is basically the letter M. And really what the Manas rune is it symbolizes all of humanity, like joining forces, trying to obtain the same goal. That's really what, literally what it pretty much means. Goals, knowledge, preparation, is really the energy that I was getting from it. Maybe, you know what? It can also connect to working as a group, right? So maybe, to obtain a common goal, working as a group, like in society, whatever that looks like. All while maintaining your individuality. All right, I don't know when your card's going to come out, but here we go. Let's go. Oh, a card flipped. Oh no, just kidding. 2 card flips. We have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. What are the chances of that? Wow. I love this for you. I'm getting the idea that, so a couple of different things. The very first thing is I'm getting the idea that you are a part of some sort of community. But the energy that is coming through is that you are very well balanced, because we have Queen of Wands and King of Wands. You're bold for sure, but balanced. Bold and balanced is what I'm seeing here. Because we have a really great yin-yang kind of feeling. So either this is your energy coming in or 2 separate energies coming in, both of equal caliber, is what I'm seeing here. And again, both are incredibly focused, grounded, and bold. I'm also seeing 3 in both cards. And I feel like this is, and if you listen to my channel, you know that the number 3 for me is about mind, body, and soul. And I feel like this is either your soul tribe, or you have found your soul tribe, or you're working within your soul tribe, something that really lifts you, mind, body, and soul. Let's say you're working for Habitat for Humanity, right? That means that you're working as a community, and you're doing something to attain a common goal, but you're also learning with mind, body, and soul. You're learning something new. Maybe perhaps you're learning how to build. You've never built before. You're being physical. And you're also feeding your soul. You're doing something good for others, for humanity, which again also symbolizes the Manas, right? Very, very interesting. Wow. In both of these energies, I feel like the Queen of Wands, I feel like this is the divine feminine within either your spirit or whomever is listening, whatever energy you connect with. The divine feminine here is more of the direct energy in the communication, in the way they approach things, very direct, versus the King of Wands, which is the masculine, divine masculine energy, which is more deep in thought. I feel like the divine feminine is the doer versus the King of Wands is like, well, let's think this through. Let's see how we're going to do this and this and this. And those are the energies that are, that's what I'm seeing here with these. Let's get your cards here. We have the, wow, not the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Oh boy. The 8 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Okay. With this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like things are in process, but I feel like they're slow to get there. I don't know what, it is, whatever it is. I feel like something is moving along, but either slowly or there's delay. I don't know what this Wheel of Fortune is. I might have to get a clarifier, because that's just the energy that I'm getting through for this month. It's that, things are going a little slower than you expect, or a little slower than you'd want. With the 8 of Wands in reverse, I feel like this is the same energy as the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like this is the energies that came from previous, where there's delays and setbacks and so on and so forth, when you were probably expecting it to be a little bit quicker. But, here we are, in the month of April, and things are still progressing pretty slow with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. With the 9 of Swords, I feel like this is about repetitive patterns, so be mindful of those, dear Scorpio. This repetitive pattern, specifically, that it's like a repetitive nightmare. Just be mindful of that, so that it doesn't hold you back. Then we come to the 2 of Pentacles, which I feel like this is about you. So I'm getting a couple of different things. Number one, this can be about a partnership. Queen Wands, King of Wands energies. This could be about you balancing out, the partnership with yourself or a partnership with somebody else. Again, with the Manas rune that Spirit showed me in my mind's eye, this could be about cooperation, or balancing out 2 different things. But the main energy that I was actually getting from this is being adaptable to a certain situation, being fluid in mindset is really what I'm getting with this particular card. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Ace of Wands. I had wanted to get a clarifier for that. And we have a Ace of Wands, which is something new, a new beginning, something that you've been passionate about, something that challenges you, but is a good thing. And I feel like that is what's delaying here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Let's get advice here for you. Okay, we have compassion. And here's the thing, my beautiful ones. If you are working on like a task, you're working on in a community, and you are doing something like Habitat for Humanity. I'm not saying that that's what you're doing. I'm just throwing that out as an example. Then you are showing compassion, but I also feel like this is about compassion for yourself. remember that things take time. All right. But I see this, this card as very focused, no different than the Queen of Wands and King of Wands and cards, that they're very, very focused, fiery, passionate, just so energetic, and fierce. I'm seeing fierce. What I'm really getting here is not only be fierce for what you're wanting, but be fierce in the compassion towards yourself. And by the way, I didn't mention it before, but I saw the Manaz rune in the Nine of Swords in the actual swords, which is so interesting. They're definitely not there, but the imagery is there as well as in the compassion card. All right, we have the Fountain. Knight of Coins. And Six of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so the compassion is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is just basically saying, let the universe work its time out. Have compassion with yourself. Allow this delay to occur. Things happen for a reason, all right? Not something that you have to continuously repeat to yourself. We have the Fountain clarifying the Eight of Wands, and the Fountain has my infinity sign, which, by the way, is my number 8. That's my symbol for number 8. So here we are. What is meant for you is there's divine timing at play. I don't know what's going on with your reading. I don't know what you're doing or what you're so focused on, but there's divine timing here because we have the infinity sign. And again, what is yours isn't going to pass you by. I'm seeing this because yes, you feel like it's slow, but believe that there's the wealth of this fountain, the constant stream, the constant flow. It's there. It's going to remain there until you come collect it, until it's time for you to collect it. Okay. We have the Knight of Coins clarifying the Nine of Swords. And this is basically saying, focus on the good. Focus on the good. And this is the slowest night. Go steady. Don't worry about your fears. Don't worry about repetitive patterns, about maybe this delay keep repeating itself, whatever that is. Let go of this nightmare. Focus on the positive. Slow and steady wins the race, my dear ones. Then we have the Six of Cups clarifying the Two of Pentacles. And the Six of Cups is, yes, it can be about nostalgia, but I don't feel like this is what this particular card is saying. I feel like this is more about your balance, both your inner and like your inner spirit, your inner soul, your inner child, balanced out with the right now. And finding things that balance you out, that make you happy. Remember, the Two of Pentacles is about balance as well. So is the number 6. It's about balance, right? So for here, I feel like this is really about getting in touch with your inner child and have compassion. Feed that inner child. I feel like that's actually going to be a really good thing. Nourish that inner child. As far as advice is concerned, this is saying have compassion with yourself. Know that you have to constantly be in the flow as the fountain. Be in constant flow, and because the fountain, as things flow, there's energy, right? If you think of a waterfall, there, the more the water flows, the more energy there is. It just feels so invigorating. So be in that constant flow and stay positive. Stay focused on the good and nourish your inner child, because really that's what's going to bring you to the energy, whatever this delay is, it's going to unhinge this delay. It's like it's going to release the emergency brake, right? It's going to release the brakes once you do this. I want to get a clarifier here. And allow me 1 second. I'm just going to get a different deck altogether. I want to know when this is going to happen. If you do follow the advice, when will the delays go away? When will things start moving a little quicker for you? Because I feel like things are moving. I just feel like things are moving at a very slow pace. So when are things going to move faster for my dear Scorpios? When are things going to move faster? As I noticed that, the clock read 15:55, which meant change. All right, let's take a look. Okay, 10 of Swords. So this is about change. So you have to definitely change. You have to change your circumstances, your mindset with this 10 of Swords. Allow things to die out in order for things to change. I don't feel like they're going to give me, yes, this does have a number 10 for sure. And I could tell you anywhere between 6 to 10 weeks or months. Okay. But I feel like that's not accurate. So I don't want to say that. I feel like this is going to be a fluid change, because the more you release, the quicker things come at you. It's like driving a car and pressing on the brakes, and the more you release the brakes, the faster you go, right? So pretend like you're driving, and then if your foot is on the brake pedal all the way down, you're not going to go anywhere. But if you release a little bit, then you go a little bit faster. Then you release a little bit more, then you go a little bit faster, and so on and so forth, and until your foot is completely off the brake. So I feel like this is going to be different for everybody, depending on when you decide that you're going to release those energies, those ideas, this 9 of Swords energy. All right, my dear Scorpios, that was your reading for the month of April. I hope it did resonate. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by June. So if you're able to help me out with that, I greatly appreciate it. Until we meet again, have an amazing month. Bye.